It was a dark and stormy night, the kind that chills you to the bone and sends shivers down your spine. I was driving along a desolate stretch of highway, my headlights cutting through the rain like a pair of dim torches. The fuel gauge was hovering dangerously close to empty, and desperation was starting to settle in. The rain, relentless and unforgiving, made it nearly impossible to see. Each drop seemed to echo in the eerie silence, and the only sound accompanying me was the rhythmic thumping of my heart. I had been driving for what felt like an eternity, my only companions, the monotonous hum of the engine and the rhythmic slap of rain against the windshield. That's when I saw it, a faint glimmer on the horizon. At a solitary gas station, its neon sign flickering ominously like a beacon of hope in the darkness. It was an old station, the type you'd expect to find in a forgotten corner of the world, far from civilization. As I pulled into the station, my tires splashed through puddles, sending ripples across the wet pavement. I was alone. No other customers were in sight. The gas station was eerily quiet, save for the faint sound of rain tapping against the metal roof. An elderly attendant, hunched and wizened, emerged from the shadows, his eyes sunken and hollow. His mouth twisted into a crooked grin that sent shivers down my spine. Reluctantly, I stepped out of my car and greeted the attendant, requesting a fill-up. His voice, like the creaking of old floorboards, told me his age, though his gnarled hand seemed surprisingly steady as he took the nozzle and began pumping gas into my tank. His unblinking gaze never left me and his grin never wavered. As the tank filled, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was deeply wrong. My unease grew with every passing moment. My gaze fell upon the gas station's walls, where strange symbols were etched, illuminated by the weak flickering light of the neon sign. Whispered voices danced on the wind, carried by a breeze that seemed to speak in tongues. It was as if the very air around the station was alive with secrets. Secrets that the rain and darkness had hidden away for years. The old man's grin grew wider, revealing unnaturally sharp teeth that glistened in the dim light. I couldn't bear to be there a moment longer. I jumped back into my car and peeled away from the gas station, the rear tires screeching as I sped down the highway, leaving the sinister place behind. Panic coursed through me, my heart pounding like a drum. But as I glanced into the rearview mirror, my panic turned to sheer horror. The gas station had vanished as if it had never existed. The neon sign, the dilapidated building, the eerie symbols, gone, as if swallowed by the very darkness from which it had emerged. I had encountered a place that defied all reason, a gas station that had appeared out of nowhere and disappeared just as mysteriously. The rain continued to pour, the night remained shrouded in darkness, and I drove on, haunted by the realization that some places are best left unexplored, lost to the ever-hungry maw of the night. Please consider subscribing to the haunting Crypt Chronicles YouTube channel for a continuous stream of unsettling stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Subscribing means you'll never miss an episode. We release new stories regularly, each designed to immerse you in a world of fear, suspense, and the supernatural. Subscribing ensures you're the first to experience our latest tales. Don't let the fear stop here. Hit that subscribe button now and join the Haunting Crypt Chronicles community. We promise you won't be disappointed. Your next nightmare is just a click away. Stay haunted, and thank you for your support.